Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to write platform specific code for macOS for your Flutter project. So I will be following this documentation and I'm planning to make a lot of videos on macOS for Flutter. So yeah, let's get started. So this example would be very simple, so I'm just literally following what they have specified and I will try to explain you as much as I can. So here I have my macOS app open for Flutter and it basically gives me the battery level. So if I click on get battery level, here you can see it gives me the battery level, which is 84%. So let's see how to do this. So first I will open my Flutter project, and here this is using something called method channels. So first you will have to create a method channel. So I have refactored my homepage widget. So first you will have to create a method channel. Now this name can be anything, but be sure that you will have to use this name on the native macOS side as well. Okay, and I have created one string at the very start saying unknown battery level. Now to get the battery level, what I am doing is that I am doing created this variable as well, and I am doing platform. So this dot invoke method, and I know the return type would be int, that's why I have created int over here. You don't need to write this. If you want to keep this result dynamic, that's fine as well, but I think for performance issues and for good like so that you don't have any gotchas later on, it's better to give data types as well. So I know this data type would be int from the macOS side, and here I will be, so here the method name is get battery level. Now same method name or same identifier you would have to use on native macOS side as well. And here you can see I'm using async await, so it does take a little bit of time, and once we get it, we just assign it to our battery level, and once we get that, we just assign it to underscore battery level and use set state so that our widgets are updated. And here if you see inside UI, I have just taken a center widget, a column, and I have one elevated button and one text, and the text just displays the battery level, and the elevated buttons on pressed just calls get underscore battery level, which is basically this method. Now what you will have to do is you will have to open Xcode, then go to macOS, go to runner, and you will have to open this XC workspace inside Xcode. So I have already opened this. So important thing for you is you will have to go to this main Flutter window, and you will have to import iokit.ps. I think this is an requirement or an import required to get the battery level. Next I have created a Flutter method channel as well. Now I am using the same name whatever I have used over here. Alright, next now this is boilerplate code like binary messenger, Flutter view controller. This would be already created for you, .engine .binary messenger. Next again this is boilerplate code. So suppose for this method channel you had multiple methods. So currently we only have one method called get battery level. Suppose you had multiple methods defined, then here you can use it inside the switch case. So again this is boilerplate code, and here we are just checking what method was called. So in our case the method name was get battery level, which we had defined it over here. So the same name I am using it over here as well. Now here I am just calling this get battery level method, which I have defined over here, and once we get the battery level, we send it back to Flutter side, otherwise we just return an error. And in case if you are using a method which has not been defined, we just say Flutter method not implemented. Now again this is by default present. Now here inside get battery level, this is the actual code to get the battery level. Now to be honest with you, even I don't understand much of it, but I have literally copy pasted it from the docs, and I don't think we need to understand much of it as well. So this is the code to get the battery level. So here you can see we are just returning integer, so it is an optional int. There could be nil value as well. So yeah, and then you can just do Flutter run, and it should tell you option on what you want to run, like if you have multiple things connected like macOS, Chrome, Android device, or iOS simulator, then just pick whatever you want to run on, and you should see your desktop app running, which will help you to get the battery level. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.